Jeremy really wants it.
Welcome, everybody, to Peter White Public Library and to our concert tonight by the Knockabouts. Let's give them a hand. Woo! And by the way, we're not on the steps. We're in the community room. I know some of you were heading out that way. I'm sorry. Concert on the steps end at the end of August. So when you see the Flatbroke Blues Band out on the steps in August, that means that's the last concert on the steps. Anyway, I'm so happy to have you all here tonight. I just have a couple groups I need to thank. If you're watching from YouTube Live right now, you can thank the Friends of Peter White Public Library. They pay for all of our live streaming equipment. And also I need to thank the Carol Paul Memorial Trust Fund because they pay for all the musical entertainment you see here at the library. So let's give those groups a big hand. All right. So I'm just going to make you aware of a couple things that are happening and one thing that has changed. Tomorrow night, we were supposed to have artists in their art. Ellen Longsworth was going to be doing a presentation on Michelangelo, the sculpture of Michelangelo. We had to postpone that 1 week. So instead of that happening tomorrow night on September 17th, that will be happening on September 24th via Zoom. So you can go and find the link on September 24th in our Peter White Public Library events calendar. So it's still going on, just 1 week later. And then this Friday, we have our global cinema. We're going to be showing Like Water for Chocolate. So if you've never seen that film, you leave hungry when you see that movie. You really do. So that starts at 12 noon right here in the upstairs, in the Shiras room. I will not be bringing chocolate, but I will be bringing popcorn. So, sorry about that. Chocolate popcorn. I should bring like Hershey syrup or something. Anyway, and then be aware of this too. I know that you're all musical people and enjoy our concerts. Our next Blues Day Tuesday concert is next Monday. Because the Friends of Peter White Public Library are setting up their book sale next week, and that starts getting set up on Tuesday. So this room will be filled with books that you can come and purchase from them. Starting on Thursday. So Blues Day Tuesday next Monday, and that group is going to be UP Gumbo with Bill Hart. So a great group. Always love hearing them talk, and I always love hearing Bill's stories about the songs. So that starts next week, Monday, right here in the community room at 6:30 p.m. And let's see, what else can I tell you about? Oh, and then Blockbusting Cinema on Friday the 27th. I'm doing all films that turned 40 this year. And just to make you all feel a little bit older, the movie that we're featuring this coming Blockbusting Cinema is going to be The Karate Kid. Yes. I hate to tell you all that. Karate Kid is 40 years old. Sweet. So actually a little bit older than that. But anyway, please come to all these events. There are flyers back there that you can pick up for September and October. But please give a Peter White Library welcome to the Knockabouts.
is Dan Truckee on my right on the guitar and the bouzouki over here. This is my husband Tim DeMart on the guitar, and he's also playing this Irish drum, for those of you who haven't seen one of these before, called the Bowrin. So it's pretty fun watching him play that. And I'm Barbara Rainier on the fiddle.
Yes, she is. We're going to do a tune now by a guy named Dougie MacLean from Scotland. Sounds like a guy from Scotland, eh? Most certainly is. This is his most famous song, which is about his home in Scotland. He used the Roman name for Scotland, which is, does anyone know? Caledonia. Ready? I don't know if you can see the changes that come over me. These last few days I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling stories, singing songs that make me think about where I'm from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I become a stranger, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had. Had moved and kept on moving. I proved the points that needed proving. Lost the friends that needed losing. Found others on the way. I kissed the ladies, kept them crying. The broken dreams, there's no denying. I traveled hard, sometimes I'm flying somewhere in the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I become a stranger, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had. Now I'm sitting here before a fire, an empty room, a forest quiet. The things they couldn't get any higher, they withered, now they've gone. But I'm steady thinking my way is clear. I know what I will do tomorrow, when the hands are shaking, the kisses flown, and I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I become a stranger, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had. Thank you.
We're going to play a couple dance tunes for you next, so if you feel the urge to jump up and run around. I hate to provide encouragement where you don't want me to encourage, but talk to the parents. But we're going to do Tommy Guns, followed by Sally Gardens, 2 reels.
Sorry. We learned this tune. We learned a bunch of Cornish tunes for an event we were at recently. We got invited to play at the Kernagwek gathering in Calumet just before Pasty Fest this year. So we learned a bunch of Cornish tunes, and these are 2 of the ones we learned.
Thank you. Good dancing. Good dancing.
Well, this is one of those other Cornish tunes we learned. And as you all know, what's the nickname for the Cornishmen here in Marquette County and all around the world, actually? Cousin Jacks. What do you call the women? Cousin Jennies. That's right. This is a tune by a band called Show of Hands called Cousin Jack. So Tim's going to be singing the lead on this one. So.
Land is barren and broken, scarred like the face of the moon. Our tongue no longer spoken. The crowds all around face ruin. Will there be work in New Brunswick? Or will I find gold in the Cape? If I tunnel way down to Australia, how will I ever escape? Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm heading for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the grave, where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic gets in, running your blood again under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Soil's too poor to make eating. Granite and sea left no choice. Visions of heaven sustained us. John Wesley gave us a voice. Joseph once come to St. Michael's Mount, 2,000 years past in a dream. When you're working away in the darkness, deep in the heart of the sea, where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the road or inside the grave. The clay where the arsenic gets in, running your blood to get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Dream of a bridge across the Tamar. It opens us up to the east. In my dreams, I see the English living in our houses. I see the Spanish fishing in our sea. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the grave. Where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic gets in, running your blood to get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow Jack. Follow me down, cousin Jack. Follow me down. Thank you.
It's really neat seeing all you folks here tonight. We didn't know what kind of crowd comes out, and it's fun playing for people that are listening and enjoying, so thank you for coming. We're going to play a couple of tunes called the Helston Fury and the Cornish Quick Step. I just kind of found these researching a little bit online, and they're dance tunes, so feel free to dance. Oh my gosh, we have a ballad coming up next. A ballad about a maid on a shore. She's going to be abducted, or at least a man is going to try to get her, a pirate.
No spoilers.
What's that?
No spoilers.
No spoilers, okay, I can't. All right, we'll see what happens. There is a young maid and she lives on the shore. She lives on the shore all alone, and nothing she could find would comfort her mind than to roam all alone on the shore. Oh, shore, than to roam all alone on the shore. I think she wants to roam a little faster. There is a young captain who sails us out to sea. Let the wind blow high, blow low,
I will die, the young captain did cry. If I can't have that maid on the shore, oh shore, if I can't have that maid on the shore. Well, I have lots of silver, I have lots of gold, I have lots of costly wealth. I'll divide with my lonely ship's crew, if they'll row me that maid on the shore, oh shore, if they'll row me that maid on the shore. After much persuasion, they got her on board. Let the wind blow high, blow low. They replaced her away in the cabin below. There's an end to all sorrow and care, oh care. There's an end to all sorrow and care. They replaced her away in the cabin below. Let the wind blow high, blow low. So pretty and sweet, so neat and complete. She sang captain and sailors to sleep, to sleep. She sang captain and sailors to sleep. Then she robbed them of silver, she robbed them of gold, she robbed them of costly wear. Oh, she took his broadsword instead of an oar. She paddled her way back to shore, oh shore. She paddled her way back to shore. Oh, me man must be crazy, me man must be mad, me man must be in deep despair. Oh, what to lead you away from the cabin so gay, and to paddle you back to the shore, oh shore, and to paddle you back to the shore. Your man was not crazy, your man was not mad, your man was not in deep despair. Oh, I deceived all your sailors as well as yourself, and I'm still that maid on the shore, oh shore. I'm still that maid on the shore.
Thank you.
Barbara Nerin vocals.
Thank you. Here comes something called Jenny's Chickens. It's followed by Reconciliation Reel. And it just so happens, maybe there was some kind of reconciliation with Jenny's Chickens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to do a couple of tunes here that are kind of, there's 3 tunes put together here. The first is called the Tamlin, which is a really cool tune in E minor. And then we're going to jump into a very well-known Irish song called the Star of the County Down. So if you know that, join in. And it's going to close with a tune written by Barb called Slap the Bug, which I joke she had to have written around the campsite one night. It's a great tune, so we're going to kick it off with the Tamlin. Down to the county town one morning last July. But the boring came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from the 2 brown peas to the sheen of enough brown hair. She coaxed and else, so I shook myself, said sure she was really there. From Bantry Bay and Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town, did I sing to the rare Colleen that I met at the county down. With special scratch myself and I look with the feeling there. And I says I do a passerby is a maid with a nut brown hair. She smiled at me and he says she, this is yellow of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Banff, the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. No need I sing, let a rare Colleen that I met at the county down. Harvest fair, she's surely there, and her dress in my Sunday clothes. And her shoes shine bright, and my hat cocked back for the smile from her little brown nose. No pipe or smoke, no hush I up, the plow is pressed to the ground. Behind myself, and I hope I sight the star of the country down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. Did I see that a rare Colleen that I met at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. Did I see that a rare Colleen that I met at the county down.
Thank you.
This is another one of those Cornish tunes we learned. We found it's a good place for us because not too many bands know Cornish songs, so we found our, our niche.
Is anybody Cornish in here? Yes! Great.
Hey.
And we all eat pasties, so...
I asked this question in Calumet and I got in trouble, but I'm good.
It's probably okay here.
It's okay here.
Yeah.
So, who eats gravy on their pasty? All right. Yeah, we got a few trolls here who eats gravy on their pasty. That's okay. That's all right. I like gravy on a pasty. It's not my favorite way. Now, who eats ketchup on their pasty? Yeah. I eat ketchup on a pasty. But who, like me, likes the world's greatest condiment on a pasty, sriracha? No? I'm telling you. Just take a little nib of your pasty and just put a little sriracha on it. Might be a bit much for Cornish people, but and the Finns. If you're Finnish, definitely stay away from the sriracha. You might melt. Plain, yeah. Well, plain's good too. I bet you the guys down in the mines didn't have ketchup bottles. All right, now we're gonna get serious.
All right.
Yep.
I've stood on Cape Cornwall in the sun's evening glow, on Tune Hill at Newlyn to watch the fishing fleets go, watch the sheep wheels at Giva as they spun around, heard the men singing as they go underground, and no one will ever move me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. I've stood on left childish footsteps in the soft sand in the sand, chase the maids there, all giggly and tan, stood on the cliff top in a westerly blow, and heard the waves thunder on the rocks far below, and no one will ever take me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. chapel convent to gaze at the city in the blue far away. This is my Cornwall, I'll tell you why. Because I was born here, here I shall die, and no one will ever take me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. Oh, this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. Oh, this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. This is my Cornwall, and this is my home.
Tim DeMart. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Here come some jigs. 3 of them in a
Finally.
row. They're called Banish Misfortune, followed by Tim Clancy, and that's actually named after Tim Clancy. I wrote it because he's just inspiring to me. He's a flute and accordion player in town, so I named it after him. And then the last one is The Frost is All Over. Now, you can interpret that how you want.
As for what a jig is, it's a song that's in 6. You count to 6 over and over again. And you can jump up and down to dance to it.
we did something. We put a tune together with a song, which we like to experiment with. And the tune is called The High Hills of Largy. I have yet to research this, and we've paired it with something called Canborn Hill, which has really complicated lyrics about working women, but we're not going to sing that version. We're going to just sing the one that's about going up Canborn Hill and coming down. So however you want to, maybe you want to look that up later, maybe something interesting there.
Or not.
Maybe
Or
you
not.
shouldn't, yeah.
Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. The horses stood still, the wheels went around. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. White stockings she wore. White stockings she wore. White stockings she wore, the same as before. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. I knowed her old father, old man. I knowed her old father, old man. I know her old man, he played in the band. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. He heaved in the cold and the steam. He heaved in the cold and the steam. He heaved in the cold, the steam hit the beam. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down. The horses stood still, the wheels went around. Going up Camborne Hill, coming down.
All right, thank you. We're still refining that one. It's in stages. That's stage 2. Stay tuned for stage 3 next year.
I love this next tune. Tim's going to describe it to you. So.
Well, this is an old type of song that was really popular, I think in the maybe 1700s, called mad songs. And they were just about mad people and, crazy people roaming the streets, and also locked up
at the Bedlam Hospital in London. So that's what this song is about. It's sort of the insane journey of a woman looking for her Mad Tom of Bedlam.
Mad Tom of Bedlam, 10,000 miles I travel. Mad Tom goes on dirty toes, got to save his shoes from gravel.
Still I sing bonny boys, my mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. But they all go bare and they leave the air, they want no drink, no money.
I went down to Hades' kitchen for to break my fast one morning. There I got so piping hot, I wanna put the turning.
Still I sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. But they all go bare and they leave the air, and they want no drink, no money.
Staff has murdered giants, my pack along now carries. It's high strength children's styles with which to feed the fairies.
Still I sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. But they all go bare and leave the air, and they want no drink, no money.
White as lightning will on my journey guide me. The sun will dance and the pale moon fight, and the fray it shall become me.
Still I sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. But they all go bare and they leave in the air, and they want no drink, no money.
Gypsy slaughter doxy will take my Mad Tom from me. I'll dance all night and with stars fight, and the fray it shall become me.
Still I sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny.
But they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink, no money. And when that I have murdered the man in the moon to a powder, his staff I'll break and his dog I'll take, and they'll howl redeeming louder.
Still I sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. But they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink, no money.
To see Mad Tom of Bedlam, 10,000 years I'd travel. My maudlin goes on dirty toes, got to save his shoes from gravel.
Still I sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink, no money.
Thank you. Crazy song.
We could stop there, or we
Yeah,
could
I
do
guess
one
that's
more.
it.
One more? Okay. Thanks.
So we're going to close out with two tunes. The first is a very famous Irish love song, kind of love song. But then it's going to kick into something very different, which we play because we like to call this winding up Barb. Because the whole goal is to wind up Barb as fast as, just as tight and fast as possible. Or is it she winding us up? We've never really been able to figure that out.
Yeah.
So, either way,
It can be
I hope
tricky.
you'll enjoy these two tunes. Tell my ma when I go home, the boys will leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, stole my comb, well that's alright till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle from Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, please would you tell me who is she? Mooney says she loves her, all the boys are pining for her. Knock at the door, ring at the bell, my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, bells on the fingers and rings on the toes. Oh, Kitty Mary says she'll die, she don't the pedal with the rope. And I tell my mom when I go home, the boys will leave the girls alone. My hair, stole my comb, well that's alright till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle from Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, please tell me who is she? Snow come tumbling from the sky. Fine as apple pie, she'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she'll tell him on that she is so. Let them come as they will for a tell, but Mooney she loves still. Tell my mom when I go home, the boys will leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, sew my comb, well that's alright till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle from Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, please would you tell me who is she? Boys will leave the girls alone. My hair, stole my comb, well that's alright till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle from Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, Barbara Neer on the fiddle. Tim DeMart on the Bower on the guitar. I'm Dan Truckee. Thank you very much. We're going to do one more for you.
Luckily, this is a wind down one.
Well, the summertime is coming, and the leaves are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountainside goes around the blooming river. Will you go, lassie, girl, and we'll big wild mountainside, all around the blooming river. Will you go, lassie, girl? I will build my love a tower yon crystal fountain, and upon it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to big wild mountains all around the blooming river. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, she won't have me, I will surely find another to big wild mountainside, all around the blooming river. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to big wild mountains all around the blooming river. Will you go, lassie, go? Well, the summertime is ending, and the leaves are sweet Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.